Patrick, thanks. This is really cool because this week the show Body of Proof began filming right here in Rhode Island, and it's going to continue shooting through December. And if you've ever wanted to try out your acting chops, this could be your chance. Joining me this morning is Ann Mulhall from LDI Casting. Thanks for being here. You guys are actually, your agency is the group that's running the casting call for this show, right?
Yes, we are. Actually, we do all of this stuff that comes to Rhode Island. We're the only ones here so far. And we do the casting for that as well as other things that come into Rhode Island.
Well, like Brotherhood was here.
We did that. Yes, we did. All 3 seasons we worked on that show. And sometimes we get the principal roles, and sometimes we just do background, and sometimes we do both.
So what's being cast for this particular series?
LDI is doing background casting for this, and so sometimes we're looking for very regular folk.
Okay.
Other times things
Your
are very
average
specific.
Joe.
Exactly. Next episode we have coming up, we're looking for a female lacrosse team. Yeah, college age. So that's pretty specific.
Yeah.
So, but otherwise it's you know, we're looking for regular folks to do regular things.
Which is kind of cool because that means that anybody can try, right? Anybody can apply for this?
Absolutely. Anybody who's willing to spend the day and just have a little fun, and you know, it's really simple. And people say, "Oh, I'm too old," or "I'm too this." If you can sit there and pretend to be eating at a restaurant, you're good to go.
And you actually get paid to do this, right?
Absolutely.
Yep. What is the average? Just out of curiosity, I don't even know what the reference point is. What's the average that a person might be paid for doing a background
If you're
job?
non-union, it changes with every project based on their budget. But with your non-union, it's roughly minimum wage.
Okay.
And if you're a union actor, it goes by the union rates, which of course it's all in tiers. And
plus, you get boasting rights.
That's right.
So, what can people do to prepare? I mean, especially if you're looking for the average Joe who maybe hasn't done this before, what do they go in with? Do they go in with a monologue, or how do they get ready for it?
Most of the time it starts with just a photo. Because we're doing background casting, you're coloring the back of the scene. You're coloring the scene and creating a certain type of restaurant or bar or park or whatever it might be. So it starts with a photo, and a photo that looks like you, that's current, that's not you with 7 other people with your head circled in pen. That's bad.
Right.
But just a photo of you and maybe some contact information. And then if you've done anything, or if you have any specialties, if you skateboard or rollerblade, surf, anything like that might be helpful. And then after that, it really is just about chatting with the person. If it's just the background
your personality
stuff
wants to come
that's
out,
right.
that kind of thing.
If it's just the background.
Tell me a little bit about some of the other projects that maybe you are aware of that the general public isn't aware of that are going to be filming in Rhode Island.
There's not a lot of confirmation on some of these things, but I know Michael Correnti has some projects coming up, and I just got word of an indie film that's hopefully starting in the fall, and that one will provide some bigger roles for people.
Really
speaking
exciting
roles.
stuff.
Yeah, we're pretty psyched about it.
LDI is the agency. Thanks so much, Ann.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
And if you'd like more information on Body of Proof, all you have to do is head to foxprovidence.com. Michelle, the proof